I'm meteorologist Hermog City. It is Wednesday, Humpty Dumpty Day, Weather Madness, and we got number 9 out here just coming through the Windward Islands. And that's probably going to be a named storm today. It'll be the I storm. Now, I will tell you something, folks. It's spelled Isaias. I-E? Isaias? I don't know. This one I am going to have a hard time pronouncing. I'll listen to somebody, see how they pronounce it. I think it's Isaias. I think. It's a weird name. Why can't they just call them easy names, you know? Alright, anyway, it's going to chug up through the Caribbean, and it's going to approach the southeast coast this weekend, and then it's either going to go this way or it's going to go over here. And there's some divergence in the modeling on which way it's going to go, and that's what we're going to look at today, as well as more showers and thunderstorms coming in. The cold front went through, but boy, I tell you one thing, I didn't notice much of a change myself when the cold front went through. Just kind of limped through. Alright, here's our system out here. Pretty good area of thunderstorms. You can see it's got a very nice rotation around it already, spinning around. So I would imagine that at some point today they're going to name this thing. And the interesting part is, let's see here. I want to show you this. That they take it here, then they take it to near Puerto Rico by tonight, and then over tomorrow goes over top of the Dominican Republic. They keep it a tropical storm as it goes over, but typically when they go over these mountains out here, they die out, and so I'm not sure exactly what that's about. I would not be surprised if this path is correct. It goes back to a depression, and then it has to spin itself back up again as it heads up toward Florida. Right now, that has it over here. It's when you look at the modeling, this is the general models have it going over this direction this morning. Some still have it over here. The other set of models have it going out here. Last night had it going up the coast, so they went with the European model, I think, is what they did here, and so they have it going up toward Florida by Saturday night. Okay. The intensity models all keep it as a tropical storm through the whole time. Even our good old ship model down here, it has it as a tropical storm. Only a few take it up to hurricane status. But given the path that it's going to go on and the interaction with all the land, it's probably going to stay a tropical storm. And again, as it goes over the Dominican Republic, if that's the case, I would imagine you'll see a dip into depression and back up to tropical storm. Now back to the U.S. weather today. Another band of showers and thunderstorms coming through the northeastern part of the country. A lot of showers and thunderstorms all the way through the south up to the plain states here. Severe weather-wise, not much in the way of severe weather today. Could be a little bit stuff up in here and there. Tomorrow, not much tomorrow, and then not much on Friday as well. So our severe weather threat is on the lower side, even though we'll have thunderstorms. And remember, this time of year, any thunderstorm that develops can produce gusty winds real quickly on you, as well as flooding rains. By tomorrow, that secondary front is going to be kind of sitting up in here, and some more showers and thunderstorms with it. It's probably not going to get too far south. And this is a really wide area of showers and thunderstorms going on across the plains. Then I'm going to skip ahead to Friday. Here's our system down here on the GFS model coming into the southern Bahamas, if you can just barely see it down there. And pretty good system out here in the southern plain states here with showers and thunderstorms, maybe some severe thunderstorms, I think, with that kind of a system here. But the trough is really kind of digging in here, so it's going to have to go this way eventually, unless it turns here and goes up. It's going to have to turn and head on up here. Okay, we get to what is it, Saturday evening. It's right here by Miami Beach. Okay, pretty weak on the GFS model, and then by the time we get to next Tuesday, it's up here by the Florida Panhandle as a pretty weak system, and a lot of humidity and showers and thunderstorms coming up to the east. Meanwhile, the weather back here actually turns pretty good with a nice little air mass coming in that's going to bring less humid weather and not as warm weather out there as well as this trough digs in. So I think what we're going to see happen, this thing, I don't know if it's going to go this direction. I can still see it coming this way and then heading on up, but it sure looks like it's going to be a weak system right now. But remember, every system so far this year has overachieved beyond what the models have said. So I use caution right now because they seem to want to overachieve their intensity more than what we're being told by these computer models. So, given the path that it has to go, it has to run through a bunch of land, and so that's going to keep it on the weaker side. So, see what happens. All right, that's it for today. Meteorologist, Hermark City.